Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for January the 2nd through to the 8th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the support, the loving, positive, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us this week. King of Pentacles. Well, this is growing. This is tapping into your ideas of what you want to do, what you want to become. More than likely, it is to raise your bottom line, to grow your income, to grow your security. Could be your health, could be your well-being, absolutely. But I think for the majority of you, that this card is your very first card, it's definitely through your ideas, through your thinking outside the box, through your really looking at what you are trying to grow, what you are trying to accomplish, what you are trying to become, and looking at it and thinking strong and hard about how to make it happen for you. We have the Five of Wands, so it is about teamwork. It is about, I'm going to knock that over, my water. It is about teamwork. It is about brainstorming with other people, growing relationships, making new relationships, the adventure that you can expose yourself through groups of people, teamwork. We have the Magician. The Magician is asking you, what do you want? But also, what are you willing to do in order to achieve that goal, that dream, that desire? Do you really see it as something tangible going forward? Is it something that you truly want going forward? Do you feel it within your very soul? Is it a passion? Is it a desire? Is it something that you have to do? You're being called to it. And what are you willing to give in order to accomplish that? Is it time? Is it energy? Is it resources? Is it love? The world. The world really says you have come full circle and you are ready to begin again, begin anew, to step up onto an elevated path. Now there is loose ends. There are things that we have to address when the World card comes up. Because the World card says that we are going into new experiences, but we still have some baggage that we have to address, that we have to look at. Now chances are it has to do with the people in our lives, the groups of people in our lives, whether it is our work family, our neighborhood, our communities, our home and family, our friends. And is there issues that are outstanding? Are there things that we need to talk about? Are there bridges to build? So you may be looking at how you can give more to the relationship, or whether or not that relationship is really in line with where you are going, of what you are setting for goals for yourself. We have the Ten of Cups as the underwriting energy. How beautiful is that? So you will be getting messages, you will be getting glimpses of your future, of what can be, of what you can manifest, of what you can grow, of what you can accomplish. So pay attention, journal it, write it down. Pay attention to the messages you get, the conversations you find yourself in, the situations you find yourself in. See the hidden messages and the hidden cues for what you want to, how it aligns with what you want in your life going forward. We have the Four of Swords, so don't be burning the candle at both ends. Don't be You know, you could be very passionate this week. With the King of Pentacles as your first card, and I mean, we just have beautiful card after beautiful card. I can see how you're going to be propelled in some way to make things move, to shake up your world, to set some things into place, to do some actions. And so you may burn the candle at both ends. You may need to monitor your health and well-being. Now, this is also asking you to tap into your intuition, your higher wisdom, to take time for meditation, prayer, reflection. So that you can process exactly what is needed in that plan to go forward. We have the Eight of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. You may be closing doors. You may be moving completely away from old habits, old ways of doing things, relationships, friendships, associations. The Wheel of Fortune is very much about closing doors. The Eight of Cups is not so much about the doors closing for good, but they change in the way they give us love. They change in the way it gives us security. We may be taking on new jobs, which means we have to leave the old job. We may be taking on a new relationship. We may be tapping into that passion deep inside of us and knowing that we can't have our cake and eat it too. That certain things have to be left in the past in order for us to walk into the new energy. For work and career, we have the Ten of Swords, and this tells me that you have gained so much wisdom in maybe knowing what you want. That you've been through enough of what you don't want in life to really step into what you do want. The 10 is very much like the World card. It's the end of a cycle. So the hardships, well, it should be easier this week. And you can tap into what it meant to go through some of the challenges you did in work, in career, in finances. That you've learned lessons, that you've grown your wisdom, that you've experienced things that are going to take you to the next level and beyond. The sun is breaking through here. You are pushing yourself up. The only time you're beaten is if you don't get up again. But you're pushing yourself up here. You know what to do now. You know how to address things. You know where to put your energy. Love and relationships. Look at this, the Queen of Cups. Well, first of all, you got to love yourself. But this promises beauty, harmony in relationships and love relationships with the people you love. If you're looking for a relationship, if somebody were to come into your life this week, they are just going to transform you into a whole new definition of love, compassion, desire. If you are in a relationship, you know, Tony Robbins really says it best. If you do what you do at the beginning of a relationship every day, there will never be an end to the relationship. To allow the passion, to not worry about the little details, to not let our feathers get ruffled over the smallest of things that we won't even remember tomorrow. To realize that we are with that person because we love them, because they support us, because there's a passion, because there's a unified purpose going forward together. And I'm picking one more general card, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is what are you cultivating? And that's probably going to be your key question this week. What am I cultivating? Where am I putting my energy and where do I need to put my energy? And why do I need to put it there? What is it going to bring me? What is it going to accomplish? How does it move me further into my goals? Maybe into my desires? Maybe into a deeper relationship, a stronger relationship? Where am I putting my focus? We've planted the seeds. Now, are we watering? Are we weeding? Are we hoeing? Are we putting nutrients into that soil? Did we plant our garden in a sunny area? Or are we just hoping that it will somehow transform itself into a beautiful garden because we planted the seeds at least? How much effort, how much focus are we going to give our path forward in order to make our realities, well, in order to make our realities, where did it go? Into our happily ever after. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.